Hello, Marvelites. You're watching Marvel's The Pull List, and I'm Ryan, aka Agent M.
And I'm Lorraine, aka just Lorraine.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And every week on Marvel's The Pull List, we read all the comics, we get excited, we pick a couple, and we tell you why we're so excited about them. Lorraine, what's our subject this week?
The end! Bah, bah, bah. It's the end of all things. These are 4 issues that are wrapping up runs in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, and this is our last video episode of the year, and I'm gonna kick us off with Extermination. Like that voice. Number 5, and this is the end of this big X-Men crossover story. It's also the end of the road for the original X-Men. Those kids, they are going back in time. We knew that was gonna happen. That's not a huge spoiler, but the hows of it all happening and how it's connected to Kid Cable, to Ahab, that's like the meat here. And it ties into everything that they've done. They actually address that very wonderfully in this issue, and they just get us moving forward into the next round of X-Men stories.
And it wraps up in such a nice bow where you kind of really understand all of the logic and how it all came together, because it's complicated when timelines are stacked on timelines. So this does a good job, I think, of wrapping that up. Also wrapping it up, SPIDER-GEDDON number 5, fwee, fwee, fwee. All of the Spider-Mans and super bonus time, Captain Universe, Miles Morales rocking the Enigma Force. It is so fun. There are so many great moments in this in particular that I don't want to spoil. And of course they have to take on Thick Daddy Solus and his not nice kids. And we get SpiderMan just saying he's the emissary of hell, which is always my favorite, the best. Mwah.
Up next is Infinity Wars number 6. And this one has been our big, almost year-long storyline. It's covered so much, it's introduced so much to the Marvel Universe and beyond. And this is the end of the road here. We've gotten a bunch of new characters, new stories, new ideas out of this. In this, you get to see Loki with the Infinity Stones, which is very bad, potentially.
Or fun, right?
Yeah, it could go either way. Unfortunately, this is also the end from one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I won't spoil who, but there's a companion book to this issue out this week, which you can hear about on the podcast version of the show. But it's a wonderful story. Big fight, but also big emotional stakes by the end.
Lots of feels. Those poor Guardians are getting put through the ringer. Speaking of better feels, The Life of Captain Marvel number 5. Carol Danvers and her mom are teaming up for an awesome final issue. This is really sort of bringing to fruition what I feel like this book was meant to do, which is go into the life of Captain Marvel. And you get so many great feels of seeing Carol and her mother side by side, these 2 amazing women kicking some major butt, and really seeing where Carol's core is from, like the Carol core.
Well, right? You had to be here and do a pun. If you want to hear about all these comics out this week, check out Marvel's The Pull List on Marvel.com or wherever you get your podcasts, because the audio version still rolling. Lorraine, thanks for being here.
Oh my gosh, thank you, you guys. I'm so glad I got to close out the year with you.
Heck yeah. I'm Ryan.
I'm Lorraine.
This is Marvel,
Your universe.